Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another Trains and World live stream. Back on the island, I'm at Ride Esplanade at the moment, and we're just waiting for the train. Actually, unless it is already here. No, we're waiting for the train. Thought I'd spawn in at real time. We might even continue with this train until it goes back to the depot, so that'll be a couple of hours. So we might just end up doing that today. Anyway, we got Metra, we got Henry, we got Tanner, and we got Decker and Metra. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone is all well. Yeah, that's all good. We're all good. Along with the Harlem and LG30, I'll consider on getting this route. Fair enough. It's a nice little one. Right, we don't have long. This one's back out at 14 past. I mean, the sort of turnaround times on here are pretty small. Oh, Smudge has arrived. Why are you? As soon as we start the stream, it's just like, oh, I'll just jump in front of the screen. Like, why? Smudge. No, not on the... she's pressing tons of buttons. She walked straight across the keyboard then. Really? Like, cats are programmed to do it. As soon as they hear you bloody streaming that up, I'll walk across the keyboard. Hello, Amanda. How are you? Oh, I know what I was going to do. Hold on. I'm going to go back to the menu. I've got something we can do. I'd sort of hope that one might have it, but it hasn't. But we can already load back in, so we're still matching time. There we go. That's more like it. Set the wetness just a little bit. Cloud level, well, wind a little. Cloud level fully up as well. So it's fairly overcast today. And we're going to do the 1614. So if we load into that. There you go. Then we get this livery. There was a 50-50 chance and we didn't get it. Right. Should we try and sync the time? Well, it's only 2 minutes, so... Hello, Lion. In fact, if we do that, then we'll be actually matching the real train in real life, which would be quite fun. Oh, I see. Well, Chicago trains. Smudge, no, you're coming back round again. Go back. There we go. She's like, no, I want to go that way. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing well. So big thanks again to Dovetail Games for giving us the key to show this off. Right, well, that will do. Let's get it all set up. Do that. Set that to neutral. Get these systems on, which are actually fairly pointless. I mean, AWS, it's like Northern Transpennine, only, well, really goes off, no, when you turn it on. Smudge, don't sort of, she's knocking things over. DSD, DR, no, she's trying to go again, no, back you go, come on, back. You've got a nice chair there, sit on there. There we go, do that, yeah, beep beep. And get the door shut. I'm waiting for it to come back round again. Do that. Instrument lights, get them on a little. We already are due out, so we need to be fairly quick. Get them on a little. That already set today, so we should be all good to go. Set forward. And let's go. Lovely. Yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. What did everyone think of the comparison video between real life and the game? Do you think it was near enough spot on? It'd be so funny to have your cat in the camera and my screen recording that frustration and upload it to TikTok. Lovely, Metra. Bit of promotion, I don't mind that. Right, in Ride Tunnel. So yeah, this is the peak time service this is. So this train only comes out the depot between 6 AM and 9 AM and 3 PM and 6 PM. Only goes to Esplanade though. Oh my, no, go back. Come on, back. Go down to there. There we go, don't need to do another lap. She wants all the webcam time. Cool. Awesome, Lion. Awesome. See, it's alright when you do come up Smudge for other games. For TSW, we've got 2 keyboards on. It's like a bit tricky because there's no like space. You being on this train today on the Isle of Wight? Awesome, Green. Yeah, because I've pretty much got the mic, then the console keyboard, and then the PC key, literally almost on top of each other. So there's like no way to walk through. Smudge. Hello Munchies, how are you? You did a comparison yourself between TSW and the real Long Island Railroad. Awesome line. Are you on Discord, Lion? I feel like you're, someone was putting pictures of Long Island in the Discord. I want to try and find it now. Are you Victor Fernandez in the Discord? He took quite a few videos of Long Island yesterday and put them in. Yeah, the guard panel's fun. Hello Dan, how are you? Oh, that probably was you then, Lion. Awesome. And here is Ride St John's. Hello Jude, how are you? It's one of those weird days today. Sort of, you look outside and you think, oh, it's going to be quite cool out there. It's all cloudy and, you know, not really that summery. But it's still bloody boiling out there. It's still like 24, 25 degrees. Oh, I got your line, awesome. Well, you can sort of trick the AI, David. I don't know how. I just press random buttons, just literally completely confuse the AI, and then sometimes it will, you know, it will be alright. But a bit sneaky. We got the SWR livery off the Creators Club. Awesome, Dan. Oh, lovely munchies. I suppose it doesn't take too long, does it? A couple of hours or so. The road looks for some reason very realistic graphically today. Well, I mean, it's TSW on the Unreal Engine. And I've got it all cloudy, which I think is in real life. So, yeah. Does look good. Maybe Jude, although I think what I'll do is I'll probably just drive this train until it goes back to the depot, which is only like probably 4 runs. I'm not really in any rush today. I think there might just be 2 streams, but obviously this one will be slightly longer, so obviously most of our streams are only an hour long, so if we do this for 2 then do 1 later, that's sort of 3. Let's get that up. Yeah, not in any rush, so I'm just going to chill out and drive trains. I'll see you, Align, got ya. Up to 45. Afternoon, Ron, how are you? On we go. See, that's one of those TSW things which, I don't know, just it bugs me. You see that there? See where the 3rd row is? You can sort of see the shadow, you know, sort of going, you know, loading in as we go along. That's the only thing that bugs me. Or whatever it is, whatever's loading it. Ultra cargo runs. You want to restart the game, Munchies? Yeah, restart the game, and then unsubscribe, subscribe to it again, then try again. Which flight am I catching for the next video? What, to Long Island? Oh, I don't know, Ron. Don't know. First class, obviously, whatever it will be. It does, Jaden, although on this route there isn't really any of that. So the only time you'll hit AWS is when it's a self-test sequence. You hate Sherman Hill, I know it. As I say, I don't mind the US freight routes, but they're quite sort of dead some of the time, so we don't do them very often. Sort of only when I'm in the mood to do them. But they're good routes. They're good routes. Certainly good, very good routes. Just I prefer doing passenger stuff. Yeah, it's very good, Dan. Obviously, I love the US passenger routes as well. But yeah, freight really isn't my thing as such, so You'll probably enjoy it more than me. Alright, Metro. Cool. Well, I should do Sherman Hill at some point. You like to do Detroit to New York on Flight Sim or some munchies? When I'm up for a challenge, I'll do it. Smudge, what are you doing? Smudge, I swear, Smudge wants to get my attention. She'll start knocking things over. She just walked over to sort of where I got my model trained and knocked something. Luckily not off the shelf, but sort of knocked it to its side. DC to New York is good too. Awesome, munchie. Was that about 40 minutes or so? Fair enough, pilot. Running an ICL on them. It was the Babylon branch. It eventually went on to Atlantic Terminal branch where it leads to a mall. Lovely. Lovely green. That's not Krasser by any chance, is it? Unless you're building a PC as well. How was my trip yesterday? Very, very good. I mean, it was perfect conditions as well. It was about 20 degrees, so perfect. Sun was out. It still felt really hot. So it's sort of good we didn't go last week, where it would have been about 27 degrees there. I think that, yeah, it would have been sweltering. I mean, it was already quite hot yesterday. Ice cream. I had ice cream, which melted within, I don't know, but yeah. We bought ice cream, which was about £2.70 just for, I mean, I suppose it was actually a fairly big ice cream, or wadge of ice cream. And it melted, literally, took it out the shop, walked about 2 minutes down the road, and it was already dripping everywhere. So what's going on? It was good though, yeah, we had ice cream by the beach. We were going to have some, didn't go for fish and chips, so. We were tempted, but we had double chocolate cookies and stuff to eat, so just went for that. And plus we took about to go back towards the ferry anyway, so. Not too long. Maybe Metro. Lovely line. That'll be alright. Just about. You want some ice cream now? It was a nice wadge of vanilla. Oh wow, that's quite a bit. Hello, LaserJet. But yeah, I had a little bonus for being on the trains today, and I'm impressed. It's so accurate, lovely. Yeah, we had a little bonus video, just a little one at Haven. I'll probably actually send people over to there after this, possibly. But yeah, just a little bonus one. So we had about 25-30 minutes at Haven. So I thought I'd go on then, Smudge, have a lap. Go on, I'll let you have a little lap round the desk. Or do you want to go out? She probably wants to go out. Once I get to Shanklin, I'll let you out. Oh yes, Sir Dan, oh yes. Very healthy. So for 2 years, wow. How's it getting on, LaserJet? I'm sure you can go to London at some point again. Maybe go there and see some trains for the day, then go home. Hello, Quicko, how are you? Hello, Ryan, as well. Can you please do God? God? Oh, God. Probably not. I think I'll probably be driving this train. But at some point. Go on and have a lap. Go on, I'll turn off the keyboard, then you can get... Oh, no, she's going over there. Job interview, lovely. I'll turn off that one, then you can walk along there. There we go. Nice much. No, don't stay there. Oh, I think she's going to stay there. There's the other train. Should have put the DRA on. Still can. Right, Smudge, look. There's a nice big chair there. Wait, it's got your name on it. Go on. Oh no, she's going back. Are you going back up there? Have I tried this on... Oh, rail drop. Oh, that's not... No, that's not the real LaserJet. That's another LaserJet. Awesome, Quicko, good sale. And also there's a UK edition now of TSW, which is quite cool. So I can use my keyboard while she's on the controller. Right, Smudge, can I quickly just... Yeah, no, I can't see... Right, Let me make it. I'm making a little corridor for Smudge to go down. Go down there. There's a little. Yeah, there. Perfect. There we go. Right. It is Sandown next. If I can bloody get the DRA off. There you go. Let's go. Hello Sebastian and hello Brandon. How are you both? Awesome laser jet. Yeah, you get the UK bundle of Tees Valley. Cool. Oh, she's back up again. Hello again. Well, I'll get that off then. Another lap. There you go. She does. I'll turn the keyboard off. There you go. I literally just pat the chair and she goes over to there and it's like, yeah. Oh no. Whoa. Right, yeah, I can't see the speedometer. Lovely quick out. Save me £3. You get the 31 and the 20 with it as well, which is pretty decent. Yeah, I think I'll let her out. Actually, I'll let her out of Sandown. Leaving Braden. She does. Just AFKing on GTA so I can get your research. Oh god, I remember doing that. Years ago. Love the sounds on it. Let's get a flyby shot. Let's whisk ourselves ahead. You got the BR Heavy Freight Pack. That gives you freight services on Northern Transpennine, the Class 40 and the Class 08. And also, I believe it gives you the extra services on Diesel Legends and West Cornwall Local. Hello, Papan. Yeah, I'm all good. Hopefully you're all well. Do I recommend Rhymru or Austin? If you like Hubstrucker Rhymru, well, actually, it's not really. I mean, there is a bit of a difference. But I suppose if you like Hubstrucker Rhymru, you probably will enjoy Rhymru Austin as well. It's a nice scenic route. You get that split. You get the S-Bahn line, which you drive the 422 along there, electric multiple unit. And then you also get the fast line where you've got the regional expresses, which if you've got main Spessart Barn, you get the regional express services. If not, you just get the freight loco, the 185.5 in MRC livery, and you can do freight services along there. And also then you've got the possibility of getting the G6. It's a nice route, sort of. You've got that really busy mainline feel all the way to Schwelm, and then you sort of go off, you know, separate ways. Sort of the slow and fast line. Alright, let's jet. We're travelling to Shanklin. And we'll see, as I'm still on loan. Oh, school route for the first time. Oh god, that must be awful. Especially if it's the last day, Adam. I went to the steam railway before, Dan, but I think it was more time. I didn't realise it would also be on, as it was a Wednesday, so I didn't really plan that. Yeah, I'm a good fan. Hopefully you're all well. Oh, is it Quicko? That'll be more crap then. Hello, looking for locos, not only for caps, but hello to you too. This is Sandown, which I was very impressed with the way it looks in real life as and compares to this. Nothing official, dear Malappa, so at the moment, I guess no. But we don't know. Hey Jackson, welcome to first class, mate, much appreciated. Awesome, and if you're on the Discord, do ping me, and I can give you the role. And then this weekend, actually, we have got the members only stream, which will be on this route, doing a points challenge, probably for one of the services. So yeah, much appreciated, Jackson. You can sit. Well, I suppose there is no first class on here, so you can sit on the second man seat. Right, let me let Smudge out because she's starting to bug me. Right, hold on. Let me quickly. She's kind of come back round again. Hold on. Let me let her out quick. Luckily we got time, so. What does the horn sound like? Like that. Not so much. Let's go. Smudge is out the room, so we're all good. Keyboards are safe. Right, let's get that back on. And then that. There we go. We're all good. We're all safe. Hello, Dexter. You think tomorrow is the last day of term for that school? I had to deal with the worst incident so far. Oh, blimey, what happened, Adam? If you can say. How you doing, Mickey? Yeah, much appreciated, Jackson, much appreciated. Off we go. Now leaving Fort Park. There we go. Lake next. Heading to Slough. We've got Lake then Shanklin. But yeah, we might just stay on this service until it ends. Hello, Krauser, which I think is around 6 PM. So I mean, that's only about an hour and a half. Point challenge on Sunday, probably or Saturday or Sunday, whatever day I've got more time on. Hello, hiya. Well, it depends what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm good, Dexter. Oh, whoa, that was weird. There we go, right. Let's go. You're a train driver on that... Oh, on this line, Jackson. Awesome, mate. I might have seen you yesterday, then. As I was on this line yesterday. Awesome. I was on the 0845 and the... What would have been? 1315 out of Shanklin. Because we got on that Sandown. Awesome, Jackson. How does this compare to real life? Yeah, 6-hour shift on this route, which I'm tempted to do at some point. On a much cooler day. Obviously sitting in here, it's quite warm. Oh, blimey. Fair enough, Adam. Shift finished early. I suppose good thing it's summer holiday, so probably all forget about it and then you can go back and be alright. And here we are, this is Lake. Awesome, Jackson. Yeah, got off at Ride Esplanade. I suppose you were up very... I was up early. I was up at 5 in the morning to leave where I am. Here we are. There you go. This is Lake, and yeah, this is a livery off the Creators Club. This is, and it's by Soggy Flannel. Looks like you're going down near Gatwick. Awesome, laser jet. Along the Brighton main line then. It's all the same as it is in a real cab for the train. Awesome. Let's get the doors shut. Yeah, I think they've done a pretty good job with it. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Not a bad price on the PS store for this. Yeah, $14.99. It's not bad at all, is it? Yeah, that's all good, Brandon. Awesome, Dexter. That's a good question, Jackson. Do you use the whistle or the horn more? Or are you more sort of... Because I only heard the horn yesterday. At least on the southbound service. As I was in the back coach on the way back up. Yeah, what do you sort of get? I mean, is it optional what you use, or... Hello, Convoy. Because the whistle's bloody loud on here. Why is there such a loud wind noise when departing? How you doing, Fee? Oh, it's the wind, so. And I've actually got the wind strength up a little bit, so you might be hearing that. I think it's just a visitor's attraction. Yeah, the 1:15, well, 13:15 service. But I doubt there was a 1:15 in the morning, unless there was. But yeah, 13:15 service from Shanklin. Although we got on at Sandown, so that would have been 13:21. Was going under the subway when the train rolled over. On CD keys, it's £6 for this route. Blimey, Crasser. Don't know how on earth that's possible. Well, if you want an older experience on the underground quicker, then yeah. If you don't mind it still being the modern day version, then yeah, go ahead. Awesome, ladies and gents. Oh, see Adam. That's going to be really close, just in time there. And here we are, this is Shanklin. Hello, David. But the brakes below 10 miles an hour, like a rocket. They come down so quick. And this is Shanklin. Hello, David. There you go. In fact, Jackson, actually one of the videos which I did today's video, and actually of a train departing right Esplanade, that would have been your one. What was it? 2 uniform something? 2 uniform 32, I think it was. Let me have a look again. It would have been 2 uniform 34 out of Ride Esplanade or Esplanade. Sometimes we could set it off if we pedestrians crossing the train lines with our dogs. Right. So mostly the horn then. Does the D stock have different motors to the D train? I would imagine so. Could be the brakes, maybe. Maybe you can hear the brakes coming off. Don't know. Maybe the compressor if these have that. Oh, I see those jet. That's quite good. Use the horn quite a bit when get to the stations to warn people stand back. Hello, David. How are you? It sounds a different between 2, I believe. Right, let's get this shut down. Hopefully the AI. Oh, we've got 9 minutes. That's a much nicer turnaround than 4 minutes. Right, let's get the train shut down then. I'm going to set that yet. Brakes 2, DRA. Get that on. Tail lights. Which I bet the AI will set them back to headlights. Set that to off. You do that, and then you go to off. Instrument lights off as well. We'll set that to Ride Esplanade. I was on board that service, Jackson, yeah. Let's change that. Don't know why you have to use this to control that down there. Right, let's change that. Ride Esplanade. There we go. Right, I think we're all good. Let's change ends and then prepare for the journey back. Am I doing OMSI today? Maybe. Oh, well, lucky you, David. I suppose we can hop out. There we go. Right, off we go. Yeah, so we've got about 8 minutes, which is alright. And yeah, we've got the Island Line livery off the Creators Club, which is was very quickly done within about the first 4 hours of the thing releasing. Someone's already made this livery. Looks really good. Although I think I might actually still prefer the one Rivet did. Even though it's not the real one, it just looks nicer. Awesome, Krasser. There's Shanklin. Let's get him. Oh, there we go. There. In we go. Set that to cab door close. Get all the systems on. As always, off by default. DSD, DR8. Don't set it for right Esplanade, set it for right Pier Head. Where are we going on this one? We are going to... Yeah, we're going to right Esplanade on this one. Yeah, right Esplanade on this one. Right, what am I doing? Yeah, do that. Set that to neutral. Get the bits and bobs on. Instrument lights. Not fully. Let's get them on about 50%-ish. DR8, as we're not actually going anywhere yet. And then set that to day. What did you think of the 450? I've been on the 450 before. It's a nice train. Yeah, it's not bad. I do like the way you still have a guard on it. Whereas on Southern, it's just an OBS nowadays. In fact, I had I think 3 different guards on the 2 trains I went on. The guards change over quite a bit, it seems, on this route. I had one in the morning, and then on the way back, yeah, they changed over at St John's. A very smiley guard got on. Nice smiley woman. You can imagine a Crossrail version of this with a Crossrail purple livery. Lovely. Hello, French Toke. Hello, Blue Bitten as well. See you, Adam. Take my brother to his graduation ceremony. Lovely, enjoy that. We get the lights on. There, and let's get the doors open as well. Should probably stay open. 5 minutes. That'll go fairly quick. But yeah, I think we're going to stay on this train probably until it goes back to the depot, which will be about 6 o'clock. Blimey, David, good luck. Oh, not as hot as it was here, though. Is it here? It got to like 40 degrees Celsius in the UK. Crazy. Alright, Jackson, I got you. Different from the actual train station because we only terminate Pier Head. I suppose I can change it. Nope. Doing it, go on. No, it's stuck on that one. Let me sit down maybe. Maybe then it'll do it. Oh. It's not doing it. It's not changing. A bit fidgety. Oh, it's gone blank. There we go, now it's doing it. There. Stuck in traffic. Oh. Should go to India. Maybe one day. The 484 sounds don't need any sound mods. It is great. The sounds are amazing. They are. Do you stream non-train games apart from OMSI? Well, you know we do, Convoy. We have thunderstorms tomorrow. Look at that. It's a fairly fresh livery though. I think it looks alright on the 484. Although on the mainland train, so the 444, the 450, the SWR livery is a bit boring. As opposed to what it used to be, Southwest trains. The colourful train. It was good, Jackson. I mean, obviously, I'd expect it to be. Yeah, it was good. Hello, Superstar. I sure did go to the Island line yesterday. Well, the Isle of Wight, and then went on the train. That was pretty much the main reason for going there, just to go on the 484. But yeah, it was good. No, nothing about a convoy. Over 100 degrees Fahrenheit every day for 2 months straight every year. Wow. I suppose you do have AC though, so... Hello, Callum. Is there a reason you haven't been on a plane yet anywhere? Well, you haven't been abroad, Dan, so just haven't needed to go on the plane. Would like to at some point. Someone done a London Underground livery of the 484. Yeah, that will be probably tomorrow's video. You're going to visit a station that has gap fillers on the New York City subway. Nice. Bit like Bank Station then. Let's get the door shut. We've got 60 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Nice, David. Not too long. We're due out at 48. Well, we're stopping out on this one. We got Lake, Sandown, Brading, and Ride St John's, and then Ride Esplanade. So, not Smallbrook. Can you add this train to East Coastway Route 2? You could in off the rails mode, yeah. I don't know if it would allow you to do it in non-off the rails mode, even though it's third rail. So I mean, it might. Any other streams today? Yeah, probably Ompsy maybe. Sure is Dexter. I wasn't, no. We only use one train every hour. Services from Ride Per Head to Shanklin every quarter to the hour. What about our peak times then, Jackson? Because I thought at peak time there was it was every half an hour between 6 and 9 and 3 and 6. Or are they not running at the moment? That'd be cool, damn. Doing the normal livery down to Pierhead. How many shifts is it until you take it back? How many services? Well, I'm guessing we'll go back up to Ride Esplanade, then back to Shanklin, then Shanklin to St John's, and then into the depot, I think. Do I play more PC or PS5? About the same. Hub Striker Rhymer, I'd say. I prefer that. What's the top speed it can reach on this line? 45. Although you can... Oh, I mean, the acceleration's crazy on this. It probably could get up to 60 or 70. But you're stuck at 45. I don't really have one, Sebastian. Are you the last service going back now? No. Well, I don't think so. The bloody DRA off. Hang on, I'm going to check. Has the AI somehow managed to put the headlights on at the back? I mean, how does that happen? I don't know why. That's some sort of bug at the moment where that happens. Just automatically sets itself to headlights. That should be alright. Very quick guards buzzer, let's go. So it's saying one train. Could do, Ron. I've been meaning to get back to that, but I haven't been on it in about a month or so. Yeah, I know, convoy. I know. And let's go. But you also like working mostly 10 hours a day in the hot weather under a dark umbrella, making it even hotter. There you go, we are off. All the bets the tail lights are coming on this one now. They have as well. How on earth does that happen? That is some weird bug. And I bet now the headlights are coming at the back. Really weird. It's almost like this one controls the one at the back. I think just storage column. You've got 7 hours backwards and forwards on that train with a 45-minute break. Hello, Thomas. Lovely, quick, eh? It is brilliant, Elliot. Tell me, Jackson, does it get boringish, or... So I suppose it's the same... Well, I mean, it's just 8 miles, isn't it, backwards and forth? Yeah, does it ever get sort of a bit sort of boring, or... I suppose if you enjoy it, brilliant. I really don't like the brakes on this train. That's quite a hard stop, that was. Did have to put it into full service. Tiny platform here. Most of the foot crossings there are sparks, so keep aware. Sure will do, believe it. You saw the West Coastway video. Yeah, you can control the wouldn't you control the destination from somewhere here, but you have to use the phone up here. Maybe you do, I don't know, but you can change it on there. Earlier you had passengers walking off the platform onto the track in front of the train like lemons. Hello Kai, how are you? Sandown next. Yeah, what the bets? The headlights have come on at the back. And no, they has sailors' tail lights. Weird. Fair enough. Here's a nice quiet route, isn't it? Yeah, the acceleration is very good on these. Back down to 15 fairly soon. Hello Kai and Jackson, did you ever drive the 483? And how does sort of this compare to that? Cheers Kai. Well, welcome. See, this is the stretch of route where I really do feel the difference with the 484. As in the 483, you'd almost sort of struggle up that little gradient there. On this, it's just straight up. Fair enough, Jackson. Nice and short, yeah. Nice drivers trying again. Awesome laser jet. Should have been. What do you mean, Krazza? Oh, should have seen. Oh. Your name is Kieran. Awesome. They have done a very good job, yes. Right now you're having a lemon flavour lollipop. Nice. Hello Davidoff, yeah, I'm all good, hopefully you're all well. You like short but good, nice routes to drive. So this train should be doing this one in real life at the moment. I'd have some sort of webcam or something around this area. If you go on it, you might even see the train exactly at the same time where we are going along. Or maybe a minute later. Lovely munchies. Who do you think will win? Well, I mean, I hope it will be Liz. I think that would be the best outcome. Nice train fan. Well, fingers crossed. For the best. The scenery is lovely, yeah. Not yet, Davidoff. Surprisingly not. It was about 2 a.m. about 2:30 in the morning you messaged about your scenario, so no. Is there 1 or 2 tracks on this route? Well, there's 2 at the stations, some of the stations, but mostly 1. For the majority, it's 1. Cool. Leaving Sandown. Krazza. I think he's a bit of a billionaire snob. So, he's only there because he's a billionaire. Or whatever, a millionaire. What's the best train out of the 4? 484, 483, 482 or 485? The 482, I don't think that's a thing, is it? I don't think so, no. It would have been 483, 484, 485 and 486. But the best train, I don't know. So it's all personal preference, really, isn't it? It looks different in the London Underground if it does, doesn't it? A bit like the D78. What trains are on the West Somerset Railway timetable? Well, when you first get West Somerset Railway, it's the class 09 and the class 47 in BR Green. Well, BR Green. I think so, Convoy, yeah. They've got some sort of difference. They're near enough the same thing, but slightly different. Oh, is it Ryan? Not too far. It's just a really nice chilled out route. Well, you probably could just sit on here all day. Fairly easily. With the layers, well, I think the 101 from Tees Valley, I think it's the one from Tees Valley. That gives you the 101 services. You've got the class 52 on there, which is DLC, and the class 33. The class 20 from Tees Valley, I think that goes, pretty much all of the old BR locos go on to West Somerset to sort of substitute, and then the 101 adds more services. Maybe Bluebird, that would be cool. That'd be very cool. Must be quite sort of, well, I wouldn't say fun. It's been alright, David, but well, I only got up at 12. So I pretty much went to bed about 3:30 in the morning. I was sorting that video out today. Definitely worth it though. But yeah, it must be quite sort of fun. I wouldn't say fun, but I don't know really what the word for it is. But yeah, on a stormy sort of night, terminating that ride Pier Head. I don't think they'd sort of close the pier, would they? I suppose they might, but I don't think it's the Northern Transpennine one, Quicko. Because I was quite surprised that was the Tees Valley one. Just remember the 64GB limit on PlayStation. Make sure you've still got Tees Valley installed. Now, this is braiding. What does the W mean on the line? Whistle or horn? Well, whistleboard you do the horn or whistle. But yeah, the W, that's what it means, whistle. Hello, Adrian. How are you? You had to delete a load. But yeah, what livery do you guys prefer? The actual official one, which is not really official, it's Creators Club, or the Rivet Games one? I think I actually do prefer the Rivet Games one. If the Rivet Games one had like the SWR logo on it, I think I'd actually, you know, this is a much better livery for it. I see, Josh. Well, that's just me pressing B. Makes it a bit more realistic though. Oh, good. Right, it is St John's next. I have, Joseph, yeah. Do a 33. That's sort of the forgotten loco. I don't think so, Kraza. I don't really bother with 4K or anything like that. They're more expensive and there's not much of a difference. You prefer the SWR one, the Rivet Games one's ugly? Oh wow, I'd say it looks better. Well, that's my opinion, so. You prefer the real one? Nice quick whereabouts was that? Oh yeah, at West Somerset. Fair enough, Blue Bit. Well, it's just got more life to it. crazy. Yeah, I mean, HD to me is still a big thing. So I remember we had, well, I had an Xbox 360, and I was originally using a SCART cable for that, which then required, I think, a different cable for audio, whereas HDMI is video and audio in one. So I remember sort of the change between SCART and HDMI. And that was like a wall. That's quicker. Yeah, I think we got the HDMI cable in 2012 or 2013. Lovely. You prefer the official livery? You're saying of 8K? Well, 8K is a thing, isn't it? What is the difference? 8K, 4K, HD? I mean, HD to me looks fine. Ever done 2K? No. I haven't got the app down, although I've been on the website a few times. Is there some sort of interesting flight then going on? Do the limited stop. It's gonna be weird not going all the way to Pierhead. Nice idea. So yeah, probably 2 streams. We'll do this one, and then maybe some OMSI tonight. Maybe in the Enviro 200. What HDMI cable do I use? Probably just a high speed one. Just a very basic one, but it does the job, so. You don't know why this route reminds me of West Somerset Railway? I suppose it's single track. The stations sort of have an old feel to them, that's probably why. But still, I mean, well, I suppose 20 miles an hour faster, but still not fast. Hello, Jonathan. Well, that feels quite fast when you're on the train, though. Oh, blimey, Dan. Try to Hardbus, nice Elliot. I was actually lurking in one of them, Elliot. When you did Great Western Express, I was there. You like the West Somerset Railway just because of the locos, fair enough. Yeah, the locos are fun on it. You can hear the sparks going on. Bit of spark action. There you go. Whoa, off we go. Can you accept OMSI to London as a gift? Well, of course I accept it, and I would like to get London on OMSI at some point. Yeah, I mean, if you do gift it, I'll do it tonight. But I mean, it's up to you, Blue Ben. Your destination is glitched. How do you fix it? What's going on with it? Not sure, was that it? Love the sounds on it, and the sounds are really good as well. Sort of the track joint, sort of just general track sounds. Really nice. That's a good Blue button. So another one I want to get at some point is the I can't remember what the Master Bus 3 something. Yeah, I think it's called the Master Bus Free Veiling Pack or something. Oh, see blue button. Ah, that's a good button. Not in any rush. Here we have right St John's. They keep saying not in service. Oh, the back one. Yeah, if your back one's saying that, or not showing anything, yeah, I think that's a bug. They keep saying not in service. Have you changed the destination? It was just on my home screen earlier. I suppose as I watched a lot of other TSW stuff, it was on there. Nice, Mr. Adams. Nice, Callum. Let's go. We're off. Up to 20. Nice, Callum. Yeah, what was the other one I was looking at getting? It was the, yeah, something Master Bus, which is really cool. Yeah, the Master Bus Gen 3 pack, that's the one. That looks really cool. Yeah, you sort of get that feeling, don't you, quicker, sort of when you've been on it in real life. I know you sort of enjoy it more, and understandably. Well, it's saying late now. Oh, you're doing the same service, are you, Joseph? Awesome, Cruzzer. Until the 39 dies. Yeah, it is quicker. That's one I do want to get as well at some point. It's just whenever there's the next sale. Which on Steam, probably not for a while. It won't let you put Shanklin. Should do, Callum. Do East Coast Way. That's always a good one, busy one. And when you do pop it in self-promo. They're both very good, yeah. We really want the Arun Valley line. That would be very cool, Dan. I reckon if they did another southern route, it would probably be the West Coast Way. Or out of the Arun Valley and West Coast, I think they do West Coast Way. Now we come up into Ride Esplanade. Here we are. Got the buses over there as well. Stop at the end of the station. There is actually no stop marker for going this way, it seems. Here we are. What you do, Robbinsman, I used the stabilizer tool in DaVinci. I used DaVinci Resolve, and they've got a stabilizer tool in there. So you just click the video, and it stabilizes it by sometimes zooming in a little bit to just make it more stable. So it was before really sort of shaky, but I just used the stabilizer. Well, I've locked the doors, but it's not moving on. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Cool, so this one is back out in, well, 3 minutes, so not long. Very nice. Let's get that off. Hello AC, do you have the exact time again? We're not done just yet. Yeah, now set that to off. Should be all good. Not a lot to change on this one. Oh, and obviously the destination to Shanklin. change, go on. So nothing again. Destination change. No, not to Esplanade. Shanklin. Why does it only come up with those lot? It's not changed this time. I've got that. I think you got Callum. We'll just say welcome aboard for now. Was it, Jose? You're going to the Isle of Wight this summer. Definitely going on the 484. Awesome. And yeah, the guard does walk through this bit in real life. Anyone wondering how they get through? That's a very loud sound, isn't it, of the brakes? Very noisy, isn't it? Oh no, don't do that. So today. And do the doors. Try and change it now. Yeah, it doesn't want to change for some reason. That's very weird. Bizarre. Pause it quick and then try that. Well, it looks like we might have to keep it to welcome. It's not changing to any other destination. Just we aren't on this one. Very weird. Don't know why that would be. Well, looks like we're going to have to keep it as welcome aboard. Maybe, yeah, Dan. Awesome, Elliot. Lovely, Krazat. How do you sort it, Callum? Yeah, how did you fix it? So me, it doesn't seem to want to do anything. It's done it again. Let's set the front ones to tail lights. Well, now on the outside, it's hang on. Now it's back to that's really weird. Spooky. Oh, now it's changed to Shanklin as well. Okay. See, Callum. No, not at the moment, Kimmy. No, hang on, now it's welcome. What? Shanklin on there, welcome aboard on there. I don't know. Who knows? Right, St John's next. Off we go. Sounds good, Blue Button. Back to Shanklin. Cheers, Sebastian. Thanks for coming in. Just 1-4-3 on penalties. Lovely. Breaking the train. You just missed the rail tour. What was that one? Here we go. £20 an hour all the way to Ryde St John's. Fun. Ever played the Marseille route? LGV, yes. Yeah, in fact, what we'll do is I feel like this. I feel like after this it does go to the depot. If not, we'll probably just call it in then once we get to Shanklin. But we'll have a look. I can't remember what time it does actually go back up to St John's. I think it might be the one after this. But we'll have to have a look. If not, we'll just go to Shanklin. Maybe at some point, Luke. Victoria to Weymouth. Lovely. Is it bad? LGV? No, it's good. 200 miles an hour. 10 times what we're doing now on TSW. It is brilliant. I got your final champion. Then into St John's. Island line. Nice journey time on here as well. Not too long, not too short. And here we are. This is St John's Road. There we go. Hardest route to learn Hudless. Probably the Bakerloo. That's all underground. Well, I've done it though. And we can actually work it out. So no, there is another one after this. We won't do that then. Yeah, still every half an hour. What timetable? This was a 17:14. Do we stop at Smallbrook? No, we don't. Get the door shut. Let's go. Leaving right St John's. Yeah, so we'll probably end at Shanklin then, unless it does go to Rice St John's after and terminates there. I don't think it does. I don't know, Kraz, I think probably actually the 484 now. Well, it's a little bit biased as it is the new DLC, so... But I think it probably would be the 484 anyway, just because of how sort of much better it is quality-wise. Lovely, Josie. And we're off. Up to 45. Sure has been AC. It's been modernised since the 483's bump. It's up to you, Elliot. Oh yes, David. Cool. Wonder how many Island Line drivers there actually are. So that's a question for chat. Oh, I wonder how many Island Line drivers there are. I mean, if there's 2 trains, there can't be many. Hello, Tyke Rabbit. I'm sure you're an S, but the Class 484 is actually a repainted diesel train from the District Line. It sure is, Psycho. Not just repainted, quite a few exterior differences and interior differences as well. Hello Tesco, how are you? Can you show us the hoverport ride in depth? Well, there's not too much to it. That's actually what we did on yesterday's stream. We went and had a little look at that. It is pretty quick, yeah. Were many people using the tram when you went there the other day? Yes, it was actually quite busy. I was surprised. Yeah, the early morning one when there wasn't actually many people on the ferry, that was quite busy as well, and on the way back it was busy. Hello, Exploring. Awesome, David. So it's what? There's probably 2 shifts, isn't there, in the day? Be 3, so that'll be 2, 4, 6. Well, at one time there's only 1 train, isn't there? I'd say, yeah, about 10 or 12 drivers, I guess, if you include sort of you know, rest days as well and holiday and stuff. Hello, Exploring, how you doing? Oh, I see, Tesco. Maybe 5 AM. Where were they going? Isn't there nothing there? Everyone was going to the ferry, pretty much, or the hovercraft. That was pretty much where people got off. Either ride Esplanade or ride Pier Head, and all the other stations people were just getting on. Then on the way down, it was sort of a mix of where people were getting off. Mostly, I think at Sandown, a lot of people got off. I'll see Thomas. And a fair few people at Shanklin as well. I wouldn't mind doing that, Ron. I wouldn't mind doing that. I think for whatever the next UK route, if it's within reasonable distance, I might do something similar. Like if it's a route above Watford, I probably won't go and do it. But anything sort of southeast, maybe as far as Bournemouth, southwest, I'd probably go and do some sort of comparison. So pretty much anything just around London or in the southeast, I'd probably go and do. Sure did, Elliot. And a little bit to the southwest. So that's coming down to 15. How's everyone finding the DLC though? A couple of days after launch. Oh blimey, yeah, quick. You're doing the first chapter of my journey on the Isle of Wight 2022. You're working 2002 from Pier Head to Ryde St John's, lovely. Let's see, that's annoying. It is AC. Well, maybe as far as Milton Keynes then AC. Why do you have to blow the whistle? Because foot crossings... Well, that's most of the time. Yeah, foot crossings. And if someone's not looking, it's sort of another backup, isn't it? They'll be able to hear the train coming along. Fair enough, okay. About 12 drivers. Alright. So what would you do, like a full run, then have an hour break, or like maybe 2 returns, then an hour break? Cheers, Ron. Well, originally it was similar, Ron. Well, it wasn't too bad. But you have to thank Amanda. She did find out how you do the stabiliser on DaVinci, as this was like 1 AM and 1 AM. So I was like, I'll just leave it and do that. But yeah, I use the stabiliser tool. So it makes, I suppose imagine me recording sort of now, you know, sort of wobbling around like that. With the stabiliser, it might zoom in like a little bit, but then it sort of makes it stable. That would be a very cool way to see if it was the Midland Main Line. Or the southern bit. I'd definitely go and record that. I'll just have to try and find something to do to make it sort of worthwhile. You'd have to give me the, I don't know, places to go. Look at that, bloody hell, you're sparking away, aren't you? Awesome, Joseph. Oh, we should have put the DRL. Naughty. Oh, doesn't really make it. No point now. But I don't know how to do voiceovers on it. I usually use Streamlabs and then just convert it to an MP3. Fair enough, Exploring. You sure can, Thomas. Welcome aboard. Fair enough, Decker. 2 class 47s. Well, that departed late. Might have skipped a station then, maybe. Yeah, that's okay. Guess it's on one of the audio bits. Nothing else really to see. Yeah. And let's go. Get that up. Where are you? You're sitting behind the driver's door. How long we go? Do love the track sounds though. Oh, I see, Decker. Under fit. Oh, I got you. Under there. I know what that is. That's the wand, isn't it? The little wand thing. Hello, Wacky. Lots your video from the Isle of Wight. Cheers, Wacky. Yeah, it was good fun doing that. It does sort of show how much detail has gone into the DLC. And there were a few spots where it was a bit. It could have been slightly better. I think one of the main things, or the main sort of bits, was probably, well, the main things I've picked up is Shanklin. You can't see the ticket machine outside the station, like right next to the platform, and also at Ryde where you can't see the church spires. Because like when you're on the boat coming into Ryde, and even at the pierhead, you can see the church. The first thing you really see is the church spire poking out. And there's like 2 or 3 of them. You can't see that on the game. So I think it was that. Yeah, the sort of outside bit, Shanklin. Possibly the Brading Bridge, the Brading Footbridge. Although I suppose at some point that will be taken down, the sort of temporary one, so that's sort of alright. That was sort of the only 2 bits really. But yeah, very good otherwise. Let's see, okay. That comes down to 15 soon. Oh, you said about that, David. Yeah, the 30 was it? The next stop, Sandown. Here we are. Wonder if they'd ever run 3 trains on the line at once, and there'd be like a 20-minute frequency. Maybe that's the plan for future. Fair enough, Quicko. I think they even mentioned extending the route to Ventnor, or Sandown to Ventnor. But I think it got rejected by the government, which is no surprise really. They're probably spending the money on HS2. Cheers, Thomas. Yeah, it was good fun putting it together. I didn't actually realise I had that amount of footage. I thought it would be about a 5-minute long video, but it was about 13 in the end. So I was sort of there editing, adding all the clips in. It was just like 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, and I was like, wow, I got a fair bit unexpectedly. I mean, half of it was just that ride. I suppose that is sort of the main part. So. I see, David. No, there is the 30 miles an hour, David. Yeah, there is the 30 board. It's quite small near Smallbrook. I've seen it there, unless there's another one. Unless it doesn't jump back up to 45. Maybe 2 trains running. Cool, here we are. This is Sandown. We're bang on time. Possibly AC. Hello, Jamie. So out of TSW, was this route released for part or just... Oh, both. Well, it was released for all platforms of TSW and all generations. Although I do think in future there will be DLC where it's only next gen and PC, which I think is a very good idea. Especially for something like the Brighton Main Line, looking at that. Or even on next gen it sometimes struggles a little bit. So I think if they did something, say the West Coast Main Line South, I reckon that would be next gen and PC only. It just wouldn't be worthwhile going to last gen. Right, let's go. Lake next. I don't know, what would everyone think about that if they did do DLCs where some, you know, say this route for example, or another line similar to this could easily be last gen. But say something like, I know, the West Coast Main Line or East Coast Main Line, where it's, you know, really busy and probably quite intensive. Do you think they'd just do next gen only? Or next gen and PC only? Because then it saves sort of the hassle of fixing all of the problems on last gen, the optimization and stuff like that. Fair enough, Jamie. It does look good, Thomas, yeah. As I know, next gen consoles are getting much easier to pick up now, ish. Let's go. And also, if you haven't got Train Sim World 2 yet, they are doing bundles on PlayStation and Steam. There's a UK edition, American, US edition, and German edition, which you can pick up. So the US one gives you Peninsula Corridor with the MP15 and MP36. The German one gives you Russilk Nord with the DVBR 155 and the DVBR 363. And then the British one gives you Tees Valley with the Class 20 and Class 31. All for a much cheaper price. Oh, that's sick, okay. That's my next live stream, probably fairly soon after this ends. So probably on OMSI. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Slowly making our way up. Come on. Yeah, it's a bit grumpy, doesn't it? Get on the train. Or are you going to stand there and wait? No, you're going to stand there and wait. Must be going back the other way. Oh no, you are getting on. There we go. That'd be cool, random train family. Maybe if there was a Steam DLC for this, maybe they'd sort of do some sort of extension. Maybe for like another sort of maybe tenner or something. Gainsborough, see. Lovely Joseph. When would I play? Well, probably OMSI, Thomas. I'm feeling in the bus mood, so well, bus mood, not the bus mood. Well, on this route, 25-30 miles an hour. Although you probably 25 probably is probably the better option. Oh, I love that. See the bit of rock sticking out there. That is the beach down there. An underground section. It is a weird little line, the Island Line. It's quite quaint, but it's nice. I think Brading Station's probably sort of the quaintest. Yeah, the signal box, 2 platforms, sort of hills and rolling countryside behind it. It's lovely. Lovely Joseph. So yeah, if this one is going to St John's and terminating and going into the depot after this, we'll do it. If not, I think we'll call it an end here at Shanklin. Put that down. Could you go there? Well, we're already going. Didn't this used to be a heritage railway? No. Hello Jeff, how are you? Welcome in. See-through tunnels. Here we are. That on. There we go. Well, that is... Well, where does this go now? Does it go to St John's? If it does, we're doing it. No, it goes back to Esplanade. So I thought this one might be the last one, which then goes into the depot, which would have been quite cool, but it's not. Well, that is going to be everyone for today's Too Slow to be Heritage Railway. Yeah, good, Jeff. It's not too bad today. It's not too bad today in terms of heat. Still fairly humid, though. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was the Island Line 2022, right Esplanade to Shanklin, then back to right Esplanade, then back to Shanklin. As yeah, I thought this next one would then be the one that takes you to the depot, and then we could have done that, but we're not going to do that. Heritage Rail at Sandown, it is very slow, yes, through there. But yeah, what is my TSW2 graphics settings? Whatever the PS5 graphics settings are, so probably near enough the PC high / ultra settings. Probably a mix of both. Well, that is going to be everyone for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Obviously, massive thanks again to Dovetail Gamers for giving us the key to show off the route. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. And what I shall do is, I shall send, if I can find it, let me try and find it. No, let me get a link for it. I shall send you over to the real life comparison if you haven't seen that already. So you can see what this route does look like in real life. But no matching results. I mean, literally for my own channel, when it doesn't find the video. That is ridiculous. Oh, there we go. That says other channels. Yeah. Well, that's going to be it from me. Thanks for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I'll be back later on, and we shall be doing probably some OMSI too. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hopefully will see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.